A very exciting package arrived this week, and it is something that I have never seen before. In 25 years of making wedding dresses, you would have thought I've seen everything there is to see for fabric and bridal gowns, but this was brand new. It's an interesting looking brown package which the postman brought, and I had no idea what it was. However, having realised that I'd ordered a pleating sample several weeks ago, I decided I wanted to unbox it with you. So this package is for a bride whose dress I'm making for next year, so that's 2026. And she showed me a picture from her Pinterest board of this beautiful detachable train, which no longer exists. It's completely pleated, and as in from the waist all the way down to the hem. Now, if you've ever tried making anything with pleats, if it's a really small quantity, you can kind of work out how to do it by concertinaing your fabric and making it as sort of uniform as possible, pinning it in place and then using a very heavy steam iron on top, and it pretty much sets the pleats. But in this instance, the train is extremely long, so I thought I'm going to need some help. So I did a bit of research and I found there is a company in the UK who specialises in doing pleating. They have these amazing sort of frames in their workshop where they will produce different kinds of pleats, like box pleats or all one-way pleats or sunray pleats, which actually is the kind I have chosen. Because the bride wants quite a long train and it's going to be quite wide, it needs to sort of literally go into a sunray shape. So it's a kind of triangular shape. I want to be able to show her what the pleats are going to look like before I invest in sending her beautiful fabric to this company to have them made. So I rang them up, they were extremely helpful. I'll put the link in the description below. And they said that's absolutely fine, I can send a sample. So I made a miniature, you know those kind of miniature dolls you sometimes see of wearing miniature wedding dresses. So I sent them a tiny little one. So it was sort of it was a semicircle like this. But it was really not very big at all. And I said, can you do a pleat which will replicate what we're going to do for the detachable train so that she can actually see exactly what she's getting? Because I suspect when we see it, we're going to need to decide, do we want the pleats exactly that width? Do we want them a bit narrower? Do we want them a bit wider? It's very hard to tell. So I'm hoping this sample is going to give us a bit of a steer. So I genuinely don't know what this sample is going to look like, but I am agog to find out, which is why I wanted to share this experience with you. So in a minute, I'm going to go up to my sewing room, open this on my table, and we can have a look together. So, interesting package. I find when I'm undoing fabric, I need to be very careful because you want to make sure you're not snipping through into fabric. We'll do the other end as well, just to be sure. There we go, cement pleating. We do so many different kinds. It's fabulous. I will put a link in the description. Oh my goodness, how exciting is that? Oh my word. Oh, I am so pleased. Now I did hem it before I sent it off to them because I thought, sometimes they say you can just send it off, have it pleated and then hem it afterwards, but I thought if I hem it first, then the actual hem itself is going to stay really nice and true and uniform. Okay, so what do we think? Nice, huh? But I think when she walks, that's just going to be beautiful because it's going to splay right out. Now, weirdly, this looks really uneven, doesn't it? Can you see? It looks like I've got a real wobble on. But in fact, this point of the fabric is on the bias. Sorry, this is a bit geeky. But that means that when it's hung up, it naturally sits lower. So actually, when it's hanging, I think that will be fine. That will be the lowest point of the hem, and that will be the highest. You are the first to see it. The bride hasn't seen it either, unless she's subscribed to my YouTube channel, in which case, hi there, can't wait to show you this in person. Well done, cement pleating. I'm going to send you a thank you email. Well, that was exciting. So I'm back in my bridal studio and absolutely delighted with how this has turned out. I think my bride is going to love it. Now, I can't show you a sketch of her design at the moment because it is completely confidential until she actually gets married, which is next summer. Then I never reveal how a wedding dress is going to look. I really hope this has inspired you to just try something new. We do get stuck in a rut sometimes, don't we, where we make the same things and we're familiar with a certain technique and we stick with it. But I am so pleased that this bride pushed me slightly out of my comfort zone and encouraged me to try something. If you're interested in anything else wedding dress related, then do have a little search around on my channel. It's a bit of a mixed bag, but I share lots of things from designing dresses to making them, lots of information about fabrics, which I hope will be useful and inspiring. But have a great day, and I will see you next time.